And Team England will wear their reds. Team USA in the whites. They're at center and set to go. Blow the whistle. Let's place them across. Quick turnover here. Baptiste Tyson Rowe right in on goal. Right off the opening draw. And Goa Abrams makes the first stop of the game. My goodness.
Tyson Rowe has been a beast in transition all tournament long. England's got to play physical tonight, and they need the game of a lifetime from Frank Chiliano if they want to medal in this tourney.
Officials for tonight as USA in their first possession here, courtesy of Kieran McCardle, and Gail Thorpe with Broom shoots. That one didn't get through cleanly, and it stung an English defender right up high. I think it's Clare that's down, shedding his gloves and helmet. I think he took that one right in the face.
Checking for Chicklets, and he's going to run off right away.
Yeah, that's tough.
Get a look at.
Good Canadian boy. He'll be back before this one's over. Get a stitch in there, Semi. As that one spun the bucket right around on his face. My goodness, that
side of the head. That's a stinger. If you get that in the ear at that velocity, man, oh man, you're
still ringing.
You'll be ringing for a while.
Andrew Ecclestone, Justin Kidoshima, Martin Coleman, and Radek Kostel, your four-man officiating crew here for this bronze medal game. This is Marsh. And he'll play it back across. Here's the tuck from Nate Clare, working with Kuber. There's the shot, didn't get through. Clare will pick it back up, 8 on the shot clock. Kuber, he'll take one, and Abrams, no trouble with that as Chris O'Doherty will scoop and go. He's got it ahead here to Dunn. USA winning that round-robin matchup 22-3. But England sitting out some bodies, including their starting goaltender in that one. And Frank Chiliano, who's been a rock for Team England in between the pipes here tonight, the San Diego Seal. Here's Rambo shooting, and Chiliano down in his familiar snow angel as he falls on top of that ball.
We'll see the USA's best tonight as they'll want to go out swinging and go out with a punctuation point for what could be their 5th bronze medal.
And I did not get the scratches before tonight's game, Bradley. I don't know if you did.
No, we'll have to pick them up as we go along
right.
here. They haven't been delivered all week. You thought the medal game might bet a little different, but so far,
secrets.
No go.
Here's Joey Retz. This is McCardle, 11 on the shot clock, rim to load, and that one hit a stick. It'll come to the sideboards, kept in play here by McCardle. 5 on the shot clock now for Kieran. He'll step right back in, fake it, tuck it inside. What a move, and a goal. And a beautiful one at that for Cody Radowitz.
Yeah, nice handle on the doorstep by Radowitz. He's getting bumped from behind to keep his toes on the right side of the line, and some nice dangles down on top of Frank Chiliano. It's Kieran McCardle's tournament. That's his 42nd point.
And that could be a USA record. You were saying off the top.
I think we don't have stats that go this far back because it's been messy over the years and teams have played a different amount of games, but we believe it might actually be a tournament record that was formerly held by Colin Doyle.
There's Baptiste off the face-off, trying to hit. There's a Terrence, and Chiliano got run over by his own teammate and Sutton.
But McCardle's become a real floor general in this tournament. The ball goes through his stick. He's had some great vision. He's had 30 assists. That was his 30th assist on the tournament, and the New York Riptide in the NLL have themselves a lefty general
penalty
for
call
2020.
Sorry, Brad. Penalty call coming here, and they'll pull the ball high. I'm not sure why the whistle's going here with England in possession unless they're getting one too. Well, I don't know why they're blowing that play down right there.
The English look confused as well.
It's Connor Busick off to the box. Well, a bit of a strange one there with USA leading 1-0. They head to the penalty box here. Get a look at the USA bench. Reggie Thorpe and company. Bunyo will set it up. Marsh, check it, Walker, and Nate Clare on the shooters. Kuber and Marsh down on the crease. Everybody touch around the horn. Walker, here's Clare stepping in. Nate Clare, and that shot went off a shoulder. I think it hit Taylor Stewart. Hard collision there as the ball still loose. Bunyo, and the Team England will come up with it here. Clare shoots again, and it hit a stick. The USA's done a nice job early in this game getting in the lanes.
Yeah, Brett Manny throwing his weight around on that shift as well, cross-checking short man. And Manny wearing the C tonight, rotating Cs for Team USA in this tournament. Joel White, Chris O'Doherty, Brett Manny.
Team seamstress getting a workout.
No doubt.
So Manny will wear the C. We'll figure out the scratches for you momentarily. I haven't seen Greg Downing out the back end yet. He might be one. As Bunyo controls at the point. Good pick. There's the trigger. And Abrams kicks that one aside into the pocket of Dunn now as he'll use his best weapons in his legs to get this one across center. 50 seconds to kill off. Shots 3-3. 1-0 is your score. Blaze Reardon, who's had a strong tournament here for Team USA. He'll move it near wall. McCardle with 6 on the clock. As he'll try and manufacture a shot. Late hit the cross or hit the post on the short side. And USA will get a fresh 30. Now they can kill off the remaining penalty time. We'll just keep it all to the outside here, and England with a man drop back in the middle to make sure they don't get burned while a man up. That's Whitehead parked in, and good thing the 30-second clock is running because this isn't exactly fun to watch. Everybody just standing around for 30 seconds. Here's Rezataritz on the move now. Reared in the shot and right into the Three Lions crest on Frank Scigliano. As penalty to Busick now over, back to 5-on-5.
Frank Scigliano with a 7.89 save percentage in this tournament. He's seen 310 shots and has faced a lot of rubber. As over and back, no interference.
England getting bailed out there as O'Doherty gets a push on the back and then gets told to back off to give Marsh a little space on the restart.
Yeah, Marsh dropped the ball. I thought it was going to be over and back, and then O'Doherty gets him on the numbers.
There is Marsh, and he scores.
That's how you answer back. 5-hole off Abrams early in a shot clock. Teams are just getting set up, and Marsh will wrap this one around Chris O'Doherty and tie it at 1.
Marsh did not play against Team Canada. Remember, England got out to that quick 2-0 lead on the Canadians a couple of nights ago. Marsh did not play in that game. He's in the lineup here tonight for head coach Walt Christensen.
Oh, a good start against a good team is good for confidence, if you catch the theme here.
Yeah, 5 minutes in, 1-1. I think England would be more than happy with that scoreline at this juncture.
Indeed.
Off the wall comes Rezataritz to Matt Rambo. Swing it back to the big man, Kelly. And book it for Anthony Kelly. It's 2-1.
From deep. They've had fun feeding the big man this tournament. And he's had some nice outside shooting. And this one's a bounce shot to beat Frank Scigliano.
Sure, the big man has fun feeding himself a little bit too, brother, if you know what I'm saying.
I'm picking up what you're laying down. Hard overhand shot, bouncer, far side.
That's a great shot, though, from Kelly. Under the glove, bounce it off the turf. Goaltenders will tell you they hate the bounce shot, Brett.
We've seen him go Snipe City up high, so a different bag of trips from Anthony Kelly so far. 2-1 USA.
Here's Thorpe who can rip, didn't take that one. He'll move it to Kelly. That's Connor Kelly with the shot. Reardon got a toe on it, tries to pirouette out of the pile with a loose ball. He'll knock it into the corner and finally come up with it. Fresh clock for the USA offense.
Connor Kelly joined this team late from the PLL. 18 points in the 3 games he's been in.
Impressive, no question for Connor Kelly. Loose ball. Thorpe battling 4 English players. And he's going to win that battle just with hard work there from Gail Thorpe.
Another player on Team USA that has sort of jumped off the page in this tournament and put the box lacrosse world on notice. A draft pick by his dad in the New York Riptide, and he'll be a full-timer.
Rezataritz, a hard rocket. Scigliano the stop. Yeah, I'd really say that I think Abrams has jumped up in what people expected out of him. Warren Hill, another guy in that category that's bounced to the top as far as what expectations go. Tyson Rowe, a guy here for England. Lyndon Bunyo has made people open their eyes.
And these are guys who haven't been number 1 guys on their team, in whether they're the 3rd offensive player, 4th offensive player, practice roster guys, but they're turning into full-timers heading into 2020.
Here's Marsh. He'll bounce one wide short side this time. Rannigan looking for it. Knock it around. Ball loose at center in front of the penalty box. Rannigan overran it. But lots of time to scoop it up. England back on defense. Let's pull out and bring on the offense as Connor Kelly will button hook and find Kieran McCardle. Back on Anthony Kelly. Here comes Rezataritz along with Rambo. This is a good offense here. Kelly, Rambo, Rezataritz, McCardle. A lot of firepower there for Team USA.
It really is, and that's why I thought, I'm not going to say they've underperformed in this tournament because they've had some really good games and they've battled Canada and the Iroquois closely, but with the firepower they have and finally getting some great goaltending in Abrams, this is a team that I thought would be in the gold medal game this year.
They're on the rise. They'll keep building and look ahead to 4 years from now and try and take that next step. Shot clock expires here on England. 7:20 to go in this opening quarter. 2-1 USA. Shots on goal 9-5. Stars and Stripes. Razzaterets reared in. Thorpe. Now it looks like Davey Amelot will be a scratch here tonight as Radowitz is going to play up front as Reardon on the spin. Off the elbow of Chiliano. So I haven't seen Downing, I haven't seen Amelot, I haven't seen Osika.
Yeah, I was just going to mention Osika.
And we'll have to figure it out for Team England as a long shot over the top from Kelly, steered in low. Now Razzaterets tiptoeing the back of the crease, staying out. And fresh 30 here for USA. Kelly not wasting any time, fires again. And Chiliano looking good here to start this one. Has turned away 11 of 12 shots so far. Thorpe ducks low, spins back, lost the ball, reared in, no pressure coming. We'll scoop it up easily. 3 rights, 2 lefts out there. Here's Razzaterets room, skip it down to the crease. Reardon will take it off the corner boards, play it back high. Here's a subber, a rising one. And Razzaterets, they're going to say no.
No, they got the reset.
Oh, they did. One official said no, the other high one said yes. Around a screen comes Radowitz. Kelly will try and scoop it up, gets a shove from behind, ball still on the carpet. Everybody battling, kick free for Thorpe, 15 on the clock, loads up, toe drag, here's Thorpe shooting, good stop, Chiliano.
Bit of a Dutchy dangle there as he kept that stick down low and then came up high. A couple drop passes by Team USA and a good defensive stand by England, a little bit more aggressive than we've seen them.
Here's Bugno on the one-on-one, stood up by Ranigan, backs away. Kuber gonna go set a pick, still Bugno, good move. Here's, he lost the handle on the follow-through and Ranigan will steal it. He opened himself up and then just left the ball behind.
I don't think we've seen Tim Edwards either. That might be the other.
I'm pretty sure I did see Edwards, actually. I'll keep an eye out. Rambo. Razzaterets just outside that dotted circle. Here's Stewart up for a shift of offense. Move it. Razzaterets will take it. Rebound. Kick stop and a beauty from Chiliano on a crease violation.
And just let Razzaterets come in and collect that garbage on the doorstep. Got to get a body, got to get a cross check on the man on top of the crease.
Box out, Bradley. Shield your man, and here's a turnover on England as they put it back across the center line. Play on, says the official. No whistle. And here comes O'Doherty off the post. Chris O'Doherty, who spent years here playing for the Vancouver Stealth, very comfortable playing inside the confines of the Langley Event Center.
Yeah, and you hear the noise after that crossbar. I think some of the fans remember OD as well.
Sure they did. And now lives just south of the border here in the Seattle area, coaching high school lacrosse at East Lake. Gail Thorpe. 13 on the clock. Razzaterets getting a lot of PT here early. Thorpe. Oh, that one bounced off the post, off Chiliano, off the post a second time, and stayed out. As Sam Clare back into the lineup here for Team England after taking that shot in the head early. You knew that wasn't going to keep Sam Clare out of this game. Here's a chance for Marsh. Oh, dropped the feed. And he can't miss those opportunities against the USA when he get them.
Yeah, Marsh too open.
Here is Tim Edwards running well. Edwards won't shoot it, wrong side of the floor. Circle in behind the goal and wait for the offense to come out. Maybe not. As it'll be Razzaterets right out the front gate again. Nothing to save yourself for now. Empty the tank. This is the final game you'll play here at the World Championships. Rambo shoots, and he missed the goal.
This is the last of it all this summer. Nothing until NLL training camps in late November.
No, Bradley.
Early November.
Season starts late November. Late October is when training camp for the NLL will start now.
Halloween camps this year.
Work off that candy. Walker, 16 on the clock. Shoots high on Abrams, who looking around for that one as he took it from 35 feet out. Big goaltender go Abrams. Towering over top of the crossbar.
.779 save percentage in this tournament. Mather's seen a few minutes as well.
Kelly, flip it. Here's Rezataritz, hard pass to Thorpe across the zone. He'll give it right back to Joey. He'll drive it low. Here's Rezataritz in behind the goal now. 3 on the shot clock. Got to look for a dunk. Wrap around attempt. And crease violation on Rezataritz. With 2:27 here to go first quarter, USA out shooting England 17-6. And they lead it 2-1.
England's been outshot a lot in this tournament. Even the game where they beat Israel to advance, outshot in that game, and something head coach Walt Christensen not too fond about.
Bugno on the step back, missed the goal. Hard hit there from Busick to keep the ball loose on Marsh. He'll pick it up. Will Busick, as he outworks the English player for that loose. He then runs into a double. And kick it out to Radowitz. Reardon. Rezataritz has not missed a shift up front here. Inside, Rambo missed the feed. And usually the sure-handed Terrapin will be thinking about that one on the way back to the bench. As here comes England once again. Walker and company looking to tie this game up. Fitzgerald wearing 87 for the Three Lions. This is Bugno. Check it, Nate Clare. Kuber. Bugno out there with Clare. There's the shot. Look out. Abrams down, looking around. As that one almost swept right through the legs.
That was similar to that Marsh shot, using a bit of a screen from around the same distance on the floor.
Stewart goes off the back of an English helmet and out of play.
Is that Clare again? Just taking bullets tonight.
I know Clare is going to go here, and Stewart lets him know about it. Rowe says, come on, Stewie, just, you don't need to talk about it. Get off. USA penalty, or power play, excuse me. As we'll see if we can get a replay on this Sam Clare penalty. As that one actually went off the back of the head of O'Doherty. They were going to give the ball to Team England. And Clare decided to get in a little extra chop and got caught. So USA with 60 seconds to go in the quarter get a man advantage here. McCardle the setup man. Rezataritz and Thorpe on the shooters. Here's Rezataritz, scores. 13 seconds is all it took.
They just part lanes, and Rezataritz easy walk around his defender to get to the front of the net. Again, we talk about box out. No cross check, no stick, just an easy dart around his man into the middle of the floor.
Just the reach there from Rezataritz, where the stick sees a lot more goal than what the eyes actually see. And Rezataritz using that extra reach with the lacrosse stick there to find the far side. Those are what the good shooters do, Brad. They know that their stick sees a lot more goal than what their actual eyes see. And they're shooting for what their stick sees, not what they see.
Yeah, Kevin Alexander, one of the all-time greats of this game, will tell you that. A lot of guys want to fake on the doorstep or come back short side, but you just reach, you might have something.
Here's Marsh, who's got the lone English goal. He'll play it across the zone. Clare will take it off the window, takes a cross check from Stewart. He'll look back door for Marsh, who tried to stuff it. He gets called in the crease, and now final possession here for USA as they wave Abrams towards the USA bench. States say, let's slow it down. There's a broken stick at the USA bench as well. 6 attackers come on. Kelly, McCardle, Rambo, Kelly in the middle, Anthony Kelly that is. He'll back away. They're heavy righty here. Rezataritz room, skip it. Here's McCardle, bouncer. And that one will end the quarter. USA outshoot England 18-7 in that opening 15 minutes. They lead England 3-1. This is the bronze medal matchup at the World Indoor Lacrosse Championships.
Getting inside, Reardon's a guy who can slip down onto that doorstep.
But what I'm saying is if England is going to allow the USA to shoot from quality spots on the floor, these guys are good enough shooters to beat Chiliano from that area. Got to get on the ball. USA comes up with a defensive stop. Long lead, feet up. I think they got Lazor in the lineup here tonight wearing number 2 again, Brad.
Yeah, he's played a couple games of defense in this tournament.
A little surprised to see Downing a scratch in favor of Lazor. Here's Kelly, and he had a stick hit on the follow-through. Nice little loose ball, and out of the pack comes Sutton. He'll get the clear here and look for an offensive player to give off to. It's Caleb Kuber. Victoria Junior Shamrock.
Kuber had no goals in the round robin, but 5 goals in the 2 championship games.
Showing up when it matters most. Bunyo pressured out high. Kuber from the wing. What do we got? Moving pick on Nate Clare. USA ball, and they're up the floor quickly. Busick off to the races. Got a man off the bench as well, and Thorpe. Here's Busick. Gail Thorpe scores.
Not going to miss that. Great transition. Baptiste with the awareness to lob it up the floor. 2-on-1. And Gail Thorpe makes it look pretty easy with a nice finish again.
Just late to react on the change of possession for Team England. And then Busick, well done. Draw that defender, pass off to the offensive player. And he got that goaltender just shuffling across his goal line as you come across the top of the crease. That opens up the short side. And Thorpe with a nice shot there to make it 4-1 USA.
Thorpe's 12th of the tournament.
Nate Clare working with Sam Clare. Here's the flip. Clare. Skip it across. Sub shot. Look out. That's wide. And this is going to go back across center. And be USA ball. Gold medal game comes up next here from the LEC. 8 o'clock Pacific time. If you don't know by now, get your head out from under the rock you've been living under. Iroquois and Canada will play for gold coming up after this one. McCardle blasts that one wide, and this one will carry him back across center.
Yeah, wide shot, not a great look. So the English will look to
early in the clock
answer
too.
Back. Yeah, lots of time. Not the look you want. We'll see if the English can make them pay.
Here's Bunyo. Good feed to Kuber, but couldn't bring in the pass cleanly as he was going to have an open look. Manny with a well-timed free hand. Gets the pass to Dunn. 2-on-2 into the zone, make it 3-on-3. As they'll play back to the captain Manny, who will give it to Reza Terrence and head for the bench. Reza Terrence gives the wand a spin and finds Kelly, who'll get it right back. 15 on the clock across Reardon. Here's Thorpe, the latest goal scorer. He'll move into the middle. Down shovel feed. Reardon and a point-blank stop from Chiliano. A loose ball. What do we got through the crease?
Through the crease to grab the loose. That was a nice play. Scoop pass, shovel pass from Thorpe down to the doorstep to Reardon. Right in the gut of Chiliano.
There's a drop from Nate Clare. Taylor Stewart protecting. Up it comes Edwards. Across it goes. Give it back. USA starting to feel it now, Brad. You can just tell the confidence meter is rising here as this game goes along.
Yeah, they're looking for tempo. They're looking for plays up the floor with the short change in this quarter.
Playing with confidence.
Big time.
Rambo. McCardle room. He'll give it off, and Reza Terrence on a sweeping sidearm missed the goal wide. And it'll be English ball once again here with 11:15 to go in the second quarter. Being outshot 21-7, down 3 here for England, but still very much in this game.
Lyndon Bunyo has been their hero in this tournament. He is their leading scorer as they try to look to get him free in this quarter.
I might just try and set him up on an ISO. Bunyo, very slippery player. Look out, Clare battling here a little bit as he dropped a pass. Now he threw one away.
Well, it's been a long week. Guys are feeling it, but like you said, nothing left to play for after this. Everything left on the turf.
Here's Kelly with room. Oh, that one caught the pipe and stayed out. And when the legs start to go, then the mind starts to go next. You wear down physically, and then the mental game creeps in. And I think Nate Clare, that is, just battling his own mind a little bit here in this bronze medal matchup as Sam Clare whistled one wide. Rowe missed the loose ball. Got to get down low for those loosies. That's not easy at 6'10".
No, not at all.
Hurt my back just watching that.
He's got to drop down to one knee to pick up a rolling ball across the turf.
Crowd still just kind of shuffling in here. Still a little buzz in the air, waiting.
Canada players shuffling in, watching this game. Some Iroquois players starting to file in now too.
Hearing whispers that LT4 might try and give it a go here tonight as well, Brad. See how that plays out. And I don't know if maybe just a little mind games from the Iroquois trying to plant that seed of doubt inside Canada's head that number 4 might go here for the Iroquois tonight.
Yeah. I think if you're Lyle Thompson, though, you got to think about
the future.
Think about your body strain. Don't want to aggravate anything and do any long-term damage when you've got an NLL season ahead.
A whole career. We'll see. 7 on the clock, long range, and Abrams takes that one off a kneecap, and that one right out of play. It'll stay here with England. As Nate Clare back out there, Marsh. Bunyo working with Nate Clare, gets the up pick, rolled to the goal. Still Clare coming, shooting, and that one caught the far post. Didn't miss by much. Inches from goal number 2 there from England.
Trevor Baptiste out on a more full-time defensive role tonight.
Quick shot, Abrams takes it off the bucket. Ball loose on top of the crease. Marsh gets buried, and ball is in the crease here of Team USA. They'll get possession. .9:05 to go here, second quarter. USA up by 3. On comes Kieran McArdle. Darts low, shovel in front, that pass high. Rezater, it's a nice scoop off the green stuff. There's Thorpe with a whip over the top. Chiliano going down, ball went over the crossbar. Now reared in from a bad angle. That tested Chiliano, but England will come up with the loose.
Thorpe changed at about 6 seconds so Edwards could get out, thwart any sort of transition if balls were going to go wide.
It's discipline, clock management,
try again.
Game awareness, Brad Challoner.
IQ, got it all.
Kuber on the roll, here's Bunyo, look out, here comes the help. As Bunyo couldn't bring in the pass. Kuber stepping up on the forecheck, sorry Brad.
Bunyo hasn't had a lot of real estate to work with tonight. They're playing a close eye on 97.
And understandably so, one of their go-to guys offensively. Rezateritz. Here's Thorpe, shovel off Rambo, load it, doesn't pull the trigger. Radowitz thought about it, he won't shoot it. Kelly, never shy. He'll work into the middle, play it off Rezateritz, room into the crease, wide open, Rambo. Oh, Chiliano stopped that, and he's on top of the rebound as well.
He hit the pipe. Rambo all alone, faking, outweighting Chiliano. Beat the big man, but I don't think he beat the pipe.
See if we get a replay of that. Remains 4-1. I think Chiliano stopped that thing. Claire. No replay count. Let's just pretend I'm right, bro.
I'm not a fan of that game.
Marsh over the top, shut that one wide. And loose ball corralled by USA. They want to run again. Here's Edwards. He's got Busick with them. Edwards, little hesitation. Down he goes, shoots and scores. Was going to draw a penalty. Chiliano gives them the business at the end of that. That'll bring everybody together here. USA got way too many players on the floor.
Chiliano takes a bump from Blaze as Edward goes down to a knee, gets back up, and wraps it around the legs of Chiliano. The 5-1 goal. As we get a look, or another transition goal in this quarter for Team USA.
Just watch a little hesitation here from Edwards right there, and then got the step. There's the penalty. Gets back up, tuck around, and then you got about 260 laying on top of you and gives you a little extra while you're down.
Defender comes over, gets the cross check, and then flat-footed as he goes down. Stays on the line.
Watch this shot right here. After Leah, and then keep it going here, fellas. If we can just keep it rolling. Oh, we're going to miss it. Gives him the old elbow on top of the head there at the end of that.
And then Blaze Reardon coming in and giving Chiliano a bump too. So penalty. England still after the play, after the goal.
And it's coincidental, so it'll stay 5-on-5 here. And players a little confused with players in the box wondering if it's 4-on-4 or 5-on-5. but I believe each team with one in the box. Baptiste, clean win against Roach. Here comes Trevor Baptiste. So Tim Edwards makes it 5-1 USA on a transition goal.
2 transition goals in a row in this third quarter.
Oh, hidden ball trick there, and we got another penalty call coming here. Moving screen.
Second quarter, excuse me. Claire's gone.
Quick whistle, Sam Claire. Stopped by Abrams, who just calmly threw out an elbow.
Didn't move, didn't give Claire anything to look at in that net.
Yeah, it was almost like a game of chicken there, like who's going to move first? That pass off the top of Rambo's stick into the crease is Chiliano. That's a sign of a good, confident, calm goaltender. Just outweighting the shooter and react to what he does. No guessing. Made it look easy. And Claire can put the ball in the goal. Not that time. This is Fitzgerald. Swing it back. Radowitz on the hands. Good defense there from the American defender.
Yeah, really good defense. Someone blew a tire. There's a shoe down in front of Abrams, but a nice defensive stand.
I've literally never understood how that can happen. How do you leave your shoe that loose where it can come off?
A couple nights ago, I'm calling Costa Rica versus, I can't remember if it was Austria, Finland. There's been a lot of, that one trickles in, powered in by McArdle.
And McArdle, a little word for Chiliano after that one, and Frankie gets up barking. Didn't like that. Still talking are McArdle and Chiliano. Back to your shoe story, bro.
Costa Rica, Finland, I can't remember who it was. Maybe Costa Rica, Sweden. It's been a lot of lacrosse. Anyways.
McArdle taking an unsportsmanlike penalty here for the trash talk after the goal, by the way.
Player for Costa Rica, number 3, long flow coming out of the back of his jersey, their flashiest player. Shoe falls off on a breakaway.
Stopped?
Did not stop.
Okay.
Continued towards the net, scores a goal.
Love it.
With one shoe. And I'm like, I've called a lot of lacrosse and played this sport since I was 8 years old. I've never seen a guy lose a shoe, maybe in mini tyke or something, but blows a shoe on a breakaway, continues on, scores. The one shoe breakaway. It was
like
great.
How does a high top slip off your, if it's like tie, like are you playing with your shoes untied? I don't know.
Unless someone's stepping on the back of it as they're cutting through. I don't know.
So we got multiple penalty calls coming here. We'll have to wait for an official announcement because an English player came over as well. And down the penalty box here, literally getting autographs from a Team USA player. I think it's McArdle in the penalty. He's signing hats down in the penalty. I'm not even sure if we can get shot. Look at that. There he is. Well done. Nice job there, fellas. Getting shots of the penalty box. McArdle's signing autographs while he took a deuce.
Rockstar.
Love it.
Rockstar.
There when Paulie Dawson took that, he kind of started that phenomenon.
Took a selfie in the penalty box.
Yeah.
Was that in Sask?
I don't know if it was Sask or Rochester, but yeah, that's what separates lacrosse from other sports is stuff like that. The fan interaction with the players is unmatched in any other pro sport.
Yeah, best in the world.
Chance on the crease, and Thorpe looking short side again. Chiliano had his number that time. Ball loose. England's got it. And up they'll come here. Sam Clare loads, shoots. Abrams looking around. He made the stop. Ball goes into the corner for Marsh. 5 to go here in this second quarter. 6-1 USA. Bunyo. Busick, aggressive.
Yeah, nice slide to keep Bunyo to the outside, not giving him that inside lane.
They're really paying a lot of attention to Lyndon Bunyo. And rightly so. Here's Clare looking high.
Yeah, Lazor was staying with them, staying on the gloves.
5 on the shot clock for Marsh. Got a man low. Bunyo will one-hand it. Made SportsCenter the other night, Bradley.
He did. The dunk behind the net against Team Israel, Zach Higgins, as he went airborne and then tucked it in on the short side. Got some great hang time. Number 7 on SportsCenter a few nights ago. Couple goals this tournament have made the big stage.
Kyle Jackson, Dahoga. There's Radowitz. 7-1.
Second of the night for Radowitz.
Reardon and Joseph come out of the box. Those were the offsetting coincidentals.
Radowitz slips through, gets underneath of Sutton, plants himself on that doorstep.
He's been a very versatile player for USA. Played up front, played out the back. And I think they've settled on Radowitz being a forward here for Team USA after a couple of games of each. Kelly and Rambo pick up assists on the latest goal from Cody Radowitz. Here's Reardon from the outside. He'll kick it high. Kelly over the shoulder, Rezateras. Up top, Kelly, room to step in and rips one short side.
Low to high. Beautiful shot by Kelly, who steps into it. The English C parts.
Have a day, big fella.
And he sub-shots it into the top corner. 8-1, his second of the night. Had a hat trick earlier in this tournament. Watch this rip. Bing!
And Anthony Kelly could not be more honored or happy to be here for one last kick at the can with Team USA. And his teammates have really rallied around 34.
They really have. I was doing the game earlier in the tournament where he was stalled on 2 goals, and they had a power play late in the game, and it was just get Kelly open so we can feed him and get him his hat trick. And they celebrated. He celebrated. It was a good moment.
Just mauled him. Connor Kelly shooting. I think it might have been against Team England where that went in. To look back. Thorpe will restart the offense here with 3:20 to go in the quarter. And again, England just in that zone, Brad, really packed in tight. I mean, it's a shooting gallery right now. It's not.
No, and these guys are the best shooters on earth.
So
balls are falling right now.
So what I'm saying here is it's 9-1 now. Your strategy of playing a zone inside that dotted circle and taking away the middle of the floor is not working. So maybe time to switch it up. Whether you lose 19-1 or I don't know, whatever you're doing right now is not working.
Exactly.
And this is what USA likes to do. They're outside shooters, so maybe you try and let them beat you on the inside if they're going to beat you.
You're leaving your goaltender hanging out to dry to face these outside shots. And I agree. Go back to man coverage.
They're going to pick corners on you.
Try to stay physical.
And behind the goal here for Rezateras. Here's Kelly loading, shooting. Look out.
Players ducking out of the way of that one.
Official ducking as well. That one thundering off the end wall. New England ball in desperate need of a goal here. Down 8. Here's Kubert. Open look, and that one well wide. Here's Nate Clare working towards goal. He'll pass it low. Kubert thought about it. Not the wrap around, but Abrams able to make the stop.
I don't mind the wraparound, but he put it right in Abrams' stick.
Pick one side or the other. And again, I really think England, they need to help themselves. Yes, they're overmatched here a little bit, but they need to help themselves a bit. Like that last open look missed the goal by about 3 feet, and it was an open look. So when you get your chances and your Team England, you really got to bear down, focus your attention on what you're trying to accomplish, and then execute, because otherwise it's going to be a real long night for you. McCardle, quick pass. Here's Radowitz, double team, make it a triple, ball loose.
A nice double as they body the ball free. And cross-checking call coming up. So they try to get physical and aggressive, and they're going to end up in the penalty box for it.
And it's for a simple cross-check off ball inside the cylinder, right?
Oh, that's legal.
Yeah.
Should be legal.
Apparently not. Here's Reardon. McCardle.
Now Claire's got to be careful.
Yeah, they're watching him. Reardon with a take, rebound. This ball's still live, and Rambo will make him pay. And again, England just a little guilty of not boxing out.
And falling asleep a little bit. I think they maybe thought the whistle was going to go. And no one's going after Rambo as he's digging out this loose ball right on top of the net.
Yeah, in the National Lacrosse League, when that shot hits Chiliano and he makes that stop, play is dead. But here in the international game, that is a live ball.
Yeah, so you've got 3 players there who I think are probably thinking dead balls. They're not efforting.
Well, they've been here all week, Brett.
Yeah, backs their turn. No one's going after it. Rambo says, hey, I'll take it. 10-1.
If you don't know that rule by now, you need to wake up. Been calling it that way all week. 10-1 USA, 1:26 to go in the half. And they're right on pace for what they did in the round robin. 22-3 was the final there.
The goal unassisted, time 13-34. Rambo unassisted goal at 13-34.
Unassisted goal for Matt Rambo. Here's Bunyo on a swim, trying to get around Rannigan, who gives you a little taste of his strength. He got beat, but recovered and was able to shove Bunyo low. Stewart into the middle, down to the crease. Edwards, Reza Territz, all sorts of room, and he shot high. Gets his own rebound, however, and still time to work with on the shot clock. Expect USA to shoot this ball in the next 10 seconds or so, as that's what they got left on the shot clock, and man, Reza Territz did not miss that by much.
They're having fun right now.
Now good to stick there from Rowe, a late shot from McCardle. They're going to give him the reset on that, and that's not right.
Everyone offer a change. Reza Territz will slow it down.
McCardle got the shot off before the 30-second expired, but it did not hit the goaltender before the 30-second expired, and that's not the right call. Not basketball. Got to hit the goal or enter the goal before the buzzer sounds. Now they'll get a fresh clock, and the shot clock will be off as Abrams comes to the USA bench. They're up 9, long change, and empty net now with 10 seconds to play. Skip it. Oh, Reardon on the back door. Chiliano across in time. 3 seconds to play. Here's Thorpe into the middle. Kelly was there. It's Reza Territz instead, and Chiliano stopped that too.
I mean, that ricocheted and hit a pipe too. Chiliano.
All right, lacrosse fans, we are live. We're back inside the Langley Event Center as we get set for second half action of the bronze medal matchup here between Team USA and Team England. Jake Elliott, Brad Schellner with you. 39-12, your shots on goal after 30 minutes of play. Blow the whistle. Let's play another 30 as USA leading 10-1 in a pretty convincing opening half, Brad Schellner.
Yeah, pretty dominating. Few goals in transition. Out shooting England 39-12. Getting lots of rubber on Frank Chiliano, but their offense really flexing a muscle here in this bronze medal game, and their defense dialed in as well with some nice checking on the back end.
There goes Tyson Rowe. Good luck stopping this freight train. Turns and shoots, and he scores. Tyson Rowe does it again in transition.
Done everything for England in this tournament, has Tyson Rowe. Solid defender, great on the run.
Tell me how you stop this.
No, 6'10", you can't. McCardle pushes him to the outside.
Well, it's like a water
takes
buck.
a late bump, but no, you can't. When he's in full stride, you got to get on the stick, because if it's anything near his shoulders or anything, he's just going to run you over. You got to try to chop the stick free.
10-2 as England strikes right out of the gate. I don't think Baptiste has lost a face-off yet, by the way.
No, and Rose scored in almost every game, and lots of NLL brass in the building here tonight. I think he's got to stay close to the inbox.
Email, text messages,
GMs,
you name
GMs sliding into the DMs.
Like it.
I got GMs in my DMs. That could be the
New rap song waiting to happen right there.
If any lacrosse players want to get rapping.
Trademark pending. Colville over to Nate Clare. There's Bunyo at a quiet opening half. Now Walker sizes up Stewart. Backs away, drive low, skip it across, errant pass there. Clare will spin away from O'Doherty, load up the subber and hit the post. And this is a free ball for England as it went off the post back across center. And you can pick that one back up and play again.
Fresh clock, work these guys around the horn one more time.
Here's Claire again. It took too long to let that one go, and USA will come up with it easily here. Quickly up floor, it's Kelly, dropped the feed.
Chiliano spills, but he makes the pass to Bunyo, who's stripped. Busick with the nice forecheck.
Rambo with 15 on the shot clock. McCardle, Rezataritz, move it one more for Kelly. He'll come near side Rambo, get ball movement here from USA, backdoor feed, and a alley-oop attempt there for Rezataritz down at the toes of Chiliano, who stopped that one. And if not for Frank Chiliano right now, Brad, like 10 goals on 40 shots.
Oh, this could be
pretty good.
This could be 20 already if it was.
Yeah, a lot of those goals are wide open looks.
Certain other goaltenders, not naming names, but a lot of other goaltenders, and in different scenarios, this could be a lot worse.
This is Marsh who opened the scoring for England. One of their two. He'll fake it, now take it. It's well high off the dasher and Souvenir. Section Q, row 5, seat 2, Bradley. This is Blaze Reardon. Almost seat 1, but went seat 2.
Blaze has had a good tournament. One of their offensive leaders.
Gaston Lacrosse classified last week. Check that out.
Good guest.
Great guy.
Like hearing from Blaze Reardon.
Yeah, I didn't really know what to expect with Blazer. Well spoken, well thought out.
He can chat. He's fun too. He's loose, confident guy.
Show of the pod too. Fan. Radowitz looking. Drives on Sutton. Radowitz reaching, and Chiliano makes the stop. He's got his San Diego Seals pads on. The president of the Seals, GM of Team Canada's Field Lacrosse program, Steve Govett, in the house. Bounce pass to Bunyo. Hashtag dive in, bro. Loose ball, trying to scoop. And here we go, foot race. Thorpe, bounce wide, ball high. And he'll take another bounce off the turf. And who wants it? Claire wants it more.
Claire loves a good Lucy, and is one of the guys to lead the charge out of the back end. He's played a lot of offense in Senior B and Junior Lacrosse, but here in this tournament and trying to crack the National Lacrosse League with the Warriors as a defensive transition player.
Feet high. Fake it. Claire take it. Bounce it wide. 8 on the shot clock, and the captain Manny's got it with a fake jump pass. Now he'll feed it through the middle. It's Busick on the go. He's got Rezataritz straight game. Kicks. Stop there from Chiliano, and USA will get a new 30.
Chiliano has been a busy man. Over 300 shots he's faced in this tournament coming into this game, and that is 43rd tonight alone.
And that actually was Osika. I got my 71 and 17 backwards. I thought that was Thorpe, but it is Osika in the lineup here, Brad.
Reardon tried to scoop pass across the floor to Rambo, dropped.
There's Kelly, quick stick pass for Reardon. Rezataritz in front. Reardon missed that one. And England will boot it ahead here with Whitehead as he'll get possession. By the way, fans, we haven't put it out there yet. If you want to be interactive during the broadcast here on Black Sportsnet or TFSE TV, find us via Twitter at Brad Chow, at PXP for Sparks as Nate Claire makes it 10-3.
Fifth of the tournament for the Ladner native, brother of Sam Claire. Sam playing D, Nate playing O. He's matched up. Pass goes over Baptiste's head, hard cut by Claire, and able to bring that down with Edwards on his back. So good mitts to pull that one in coverage, and a nice finish.
But the key there is the feed, right? You got to put that in the spot where he can protect his stick from the trailing defender and still get the shot off. And that pass was right on the money. And that's why Claire was able to finish. So the deficit 7 after 2 straight goals here from Team England. Just need to generate some more shots, Brett.
was Kuber with the nice feed.
3 goals.
Just 15 shots through 2 quarters and change is not going to get it done at any level.
Another stop for Chiliano. Another possession here for USA. It's Kelly again. Hard crank and almost overpowered Chiliano with that one. Thorpe will pull it into the corner. McCardo will move it across to Kelly. Sidearm, and that we're nowhere near the target. Thorpe will take it 18 on the shot clock. And if you're going to pack back in the middle, if you're Team England, that's the pass you cannot let through.
Yeah, that has to be knocked down. Thorpe just able to lob it right through 5 sticks, essentially.
Like if you're packed back in, get your stick up, get it moving, and knock balls down.
Active sticks, active heads, put it on a swivel, knock it down, force a turnover, and head up the floor.
All the things.
That's what it's for.
See the ball, see your man. Open up. Here's a wrap. And it's in. No, they wave it off in the crease.
Trying to get Bunyo going with the play from behind the net.
Crowd thinks it should count. I kind of do as well. Not sure if we'll get another look at that one from Bunyo. Looked like he was out of the crease by the time the ball trickled in. Referee there quickly waved that one off. Kelly from the point. Reza Territz. Again, there you go. Knocked that one down from Joseph. 8 on the clock. Kelly, long drive. Another good stick in the lane.
Maybe they can hear us from down there.
They'll extend out. Another block.
That's how you zone it.
Now we're talking.
That is how you zone it.
Still 10-3. See if they can chip away here as we hit the midway mark of quarter 3. Gold medal game next. 8 p.m. Pacific, Canada, Iroquois. Do not miss it. Marsh blocked. Fitzgerald couldn't scoop it. Into the corner goes Dunn. And up ahead comes Chris O'Doherty. Good to see OD running and gunning again.
It really is. We thought there was a game earlier this tournament where he might have been banged up. They rested him just to stay cautious. But
Load
Chris
management.
O'Doherty back on the floor after missing a season of the NLL. An Achilles, I believe.
That's a nasty one.
That is tough. Been a few of those lately, too.
If there's ever a guy, I bet you Chris O'Doherty worked harder than he's ever worked in his entire life to get back for this tournament.
Ain't done yet, Chris O'Doherty.
45-15, your shots on goal. Nate Clare sliding low, steered low now by Osika, who staples him up against the boards. Rowe fishes into the crease with that long reach for Lucy. 2 on the shot clock. Bad angle, missed the goal.
Osika, another one of those guys like Radzwitz for Team USA, who's played both ends of the floor in this tournament at certain times when needed.
So I think Joel White might be the other player, Brad, that we have not seen here tonight. Emila, Downing, and White, I believe, are your scratches for USA. I have not seen Wayner, Clooney, or Tatton, I believe, for Team England. No, I do see Wayner out there now. Penalty call coming here. It might be to Wayner. Up top, Kelly scores.
Nice shot.
You see Connor Kelly just took a little bit off of that one, Brad. He's kind of missed the goal his last few takes. Just took a little speed off, made sure he dialed in the accuracy. And sometimes when you're that accurate with the ball, you don't need to overpower the goaltender.
No, he knew exactly where he wanted to put that far side bounce shot. He has some time and room and stings it far side.
Yeah.
That'll feel good.
11-3.
That is just textbook. The way he turns his body into that shot, the placement, not a lot of heat.
Biomechanics.
Yeah, you want to run that in slow motion and show how your hips are supposed to rotate when you're stepping into a shot. That was good looking take.
One of those by the numbers things on ESPN that they do. Scientific breakdown of shooting a ball.
Science of sport. Hip velocity.
A man in the box here for Team England, but no penalty time up, but certainly a man down. So I don't know why there's no penalty time on the score clock here, but England definitely has a penalty. Now I think the officials realize it, and I don't know, what, about 13 seconds off the clock here or something like that? They started play before the penalty time was up on the board. As we do have a very experienced timekeeping crew in the box tonight.
The music just went up to 11 in here. Bunyo will start with it shorthanded.
It's no Oasis, I can tell you that, Brent.
Few bands are Oasis.
I have a good feeling our super fan is going to be tuned in here tonight, Brent. You can get your rhetoric going for your Oasis segue.
Shout out to Wade Garrett on Twitter. Thanks for tuning this one in, bud. Hope you're enjoying the game. Iroquois Canada up next. He says, go Iroquois. I don't think any eyeballs on the lacrosse world will not be here at 8 o'clock West Coast time. You can find us on Twitter at Brad Chow, CHALL, and Jake PXP, the number 4 Sports. Where are you watching from?
So the folks know, myself and Brad Challoner will have the call for you for the gold medal matchup. As what a week it's been, Brad Challoner. I mean, this 10 days has absolutely just rocketed by. I cannot believe we just have one game remaining after this, and it's over. Closing ceremonies.
Yeah, this is it. You know, this is PLL season just wrapped up. Man Cup was a couple weeks ago.
MLL
Minto
final
Cup was a few weeks ago.
coming up.
Yeah, this will close the door on a lot of the lacrosse world right now, though.
By the way, something we haven't really talked about, Zach Currier, a chance to do something I think no other lacrosse player has done in the history of the sport. You know what that is, Brent?
Is it, what is it, 5 championships in a year, or in, no, because he never won a Minto, did he? So he's got a chance to win Man Cup, NLL championship,
Well, hang on. He's
World
already won the MLL, or already won the MLL, already won the NLL, and already won the Man Cup. So here, as Kuber gets one, and the crowd goes crazy. If he wins here tonight, he'll be the first player to win the Man, the NLL, the MLL, and the World Championship all in a 12-month span. I don't think it's ever been done before. Juniors won them all, but not all in the same year. Came close in 07 as you watch the replay here on Kuber. Threw a double and still gets the shot off. Nicely done. 11-4 now. And I believe that's a shorty as well for Kuber, and the penalty time's still not up on the clock. So I don't know if they're having
I don't know how they're keeping track of this right now.
They must have some sort of malfunction. There it goes. It's up on the clock now.
It was a 5-minute major to Gavin Abramson.
Okay.
So 1 goal. No, that was a shorty. So America, the U.S. can take 2 goals off this major before Abramson can come out.
Chilion makes that stop. Outlets quickly here to roll and had to reach out for that one. Couldn't reach high enough.
Good bump, good hustle for the loose ball by Tyson Rowe. He knows there's eyeballs on him tonight.
So the MLL championship actually comes up next weekend, but Currier winning it under a year ago. So it'd still be within the calendar year, all 4 major titles. Pretty incredible. Here's Thorpe. Can't sneak that one through. Still some business, obviously, to take care of, but the potential is there. Another stop for Frankie. Loose ball for Claire. Swim move and a good one at that, but a stick check from McCardle knocked it loose. And USA and Brett Manny will get it back.
Nice chop by McCardle to get it back. And Thorpe, how about Thorpe stepping into that ball full velocity, full speed from about 8 feet away.
Kelly, McCardle, fake it, take, and miss the short side. He likes that sidearm pull back to the short side top corner. So just by the way I'm spotting the 2 gold medal finalists here inside the arena, looks like Canada will be on the English bench, and it looks like Iroquois will be on the USA bench for the gold medal game, if you're interested in that kind of intel. So even though I think Canada has the option and will be the home team, they'll take technically the visitors' bench here. Walker from the outside with 8 on the shot clock. Double teamed. And shot one right at Rannigan. Went off his knee. This will be a shot clock violation here in England. Still with 2:10 left to kill off. Down by 7 here late in the third quarter.
A low scoring third quarter after the USA put up some good numbers in the first half of this game.
Resetarits at the point now with Rambo reared in. Kelly with the sever. That one hit Brandon Smith. And Radowitz getting a little PP time.
Spreading the love around here in the final game of the...
Now Radowitz going to take a penalty here, and Smith didn't like that from Cody Radowitz.
Says, give me that ball.
Tried to chop it out of his stick 3 times, and Radowitz said, no, give it to the official, not you.
Yeah, I'll hang on to this for now.
Bit of an elbow thrown there from Cody. And he'll get 2 minutes. No, he'll get 5. Bradley, 5 going up here.
Wow, so the last 2 penalties in this game. 5 to Abrams there, and then 5 to Razowitz for that. So England with a good chance to score a couple power play goals here. They haven't had a lot of opportunities to try it tonight. But after this 4-on-4 for 1:46.
England playing better here in the second half, no question about that. Here's an open look for Clare as he works with Buñuel, looking to slip. It's clearing the tuck around O'Doherty. Flip it inside. That's a scary pass, and nobody wants to catch that. That's one where you got to reach up inside the zone. You're just looking to get your ribs busted open. Here's Rowe on a block, trying to scoop one-handed. Head of steam here with Manny back. Tyson Rowe, take it to the rack, shoot it instead, and Abrams will stop it.
Yeah, if there's one guy that he might not be able to just drop a shoulder on the Team USA defense, maybe Brett Manny. Rannigan as well.
Maybe.
As those are some
Maybe
big
Brett
men,
Manny.
some physical athletes. But I don't mind that take from Rowe.
Nope.
He's looking 5-hole.
And you're struggling to score goals. You've generated
Shoot.
17 shots. Take a chance.
Just shoot the ball.
Good stop from Chiliano. And hit the net, like force him to make a save. Here's McCardle with a quick step. Feed it off. Thorpe short side, no. Then got buried at the side of the crease.
Interference call as Whitehead slide over to take Thorpe out of the play. And now McCardle and Clare will play cheeky with the ball.
There's a little bit of feeling in this game. For an 11-4 game, there's some chippiness to it. Some emotion. Bronze medal is on the line. Tough pass inside. Stolen away. Here comes England. And no numbers. Final minute, third quarter.
I don't want to play what ifs, but this England team was supposed to have
Jesse
King.
King.
And what a difference
Well,
he would be playing right now.
yeah, and not that Tom Schreiber wouldn't make a huge difference for Team USA, but the difference that King would make for England is just monumental compared to what the difference Schreiber would make for USA. Like Jesse King would be far and away their best offensive player by a long shot.
Yeah, and Schreiber, maybe the best American box lacrosse player on the planet, but they've got Kelly and McCardle and Resetarits and Reardon all contributing in big ways right now. And one player is not going to make that much of a difference.
Yeah, and England just doesn't have that
one
depth.
Dominant superstar force.
Buñuel, nice player. And Clare will take some shifts out there. They just don't have the offensive production. And 17 shots on goal through 3 quarters is living proof of that. As Marsh down low, empty net chance. Siciliano was starting to creep towards the English bench. 45 minutes in the books here for the bronze medal matchup. Welcome back to the World Championships. Bradley just finishing dancing to Beyonce in the break as we have 1 quarter to play here in the bronze medal matchup. And USA in control by 7. What do you got, Brad?
Love my Beyonce.
Who doesn't?
Anthony Kelly on Instagram 3 hours ago. Tonight I will strap on for the last time, the last game of my career. I get to do it wearing the red, white, and blue while we play for a bronze medal. Being a part of this team has meant so much to me for more reasons than I could ever explain. It's been an incredible journey to get here, and truly thankful to everyone who has ever been a part of it. Kelly sitting on 2 goals right now. Team USA up 11-4. Did they feed 34 to get his Hattie again?
I hope so. I really do.
Scored a hat trick. I believe it was against Israel in the round robin.
Blow the whistle. Let's play some lacrosse, by the way.
They're going to be looking for 34, the last 15 minutes of his storied lacrosse career.
You don't want to take away from the game plan here, but up 7, you're comfortably in control. I think you can dial up a couple of plays for 3-4. Why not? Power play here for Team England. It's a major as well. They can get 2 if they can, as Bunyo very close to 1 there, but a moving screen call will give USA possession.
Yeah, good skip feed from the point down to lefty crease. Quick stick shot by Bunyo. And Abrams says, not right now.
Played well.
Really
I mean,
has.
only 19 shots, 4 goals, but he can only stop what's thrown at you, and he hasn't let in an easy one by any means. Kelly working towards the cage. Goal line extended with 5 on the shot clock. Inside, tried to go over the shoulder with it. And pretty good defense there from Kubert to foil that, as he'll stay out for the youngster. Still got some gas in the tank for some power play time. Funny how that works. Always find a little energy when you're on the power play.
Yeah, always find some energy for man-up
Oh,
offense.
Kubert looking 5-hole, had some room down there. Abrams to stop, feeds through the middle. It's a good one. Here's Edwards, up ahead to the captain, Manny. Ooh, took a funny step on the turf there. Looks to be okay.
So I think Bunyo might be feeling it here on the final day of tournament play. Brett Manny's a fast guy, but so is Lyndon Bunyo, and Manny was just beat him clean up the floor.
Bunyo's taken a lot of reps as well. Manny has been spotted in and out of the lineup a couple of times as well, so he should be fresh. Late shot. That one didn't get on target, and McCardle will just drop it in behind the goal and head for the USA bench. As shots on goal now 50-20 or 53-20. Cross crease, shot and a goal. Marsh gets it to go.
Another one for Marsh tonight. Power play goal.
What do you think they call Marsh? Marshy? Martian?
Marshy
Why not? That Marsh with 2.
goes airborne on the doorstep. About to take the bump. But skipped across by Claire. Marsh is wide open and wraps it around Abrams. Seven seconds left in the penalty.
England's 5th goal, his 2nd of the game, scored on the power play by number 12, Matt Marsh.
Somebody spotted me doing single ladies dancing in the booth.
Number 17, Nick Clare. And number 9,
Penalty time over to Radowitz. So England gets 1 on the man advantage. They're within 6 here with 12:20 to go.
play goal at 2:24.
10 on the shot clock. Rambo. They'll move it wide for Thorpe. Trying to get away from Rowe. Still Thorpe. Shovel. Rambo. Sidearms. Chiliano. The stop. Rowe the loose ball. Running out of his own zone. Up there with the captain Roach. Set a pick. Rowe will shoot it. And Roach has got to do better to execute on that 2-on-1. He's either got to spread out wide and give Rowe a passing option, or come set a pick for him so he can cross to a strong side there, and he didn't either.
No, he's just running up the side wall, and Rowe has no choice. Defenders coming over, and he'll chuck it wide and out of play.
So USA will set it back up here. McCardle working with Reardon. Now Connor Kelly into the middle, shoots on the run. Man, has he got a quick release.
It really does.
Here's Sam Clare busting up floor. Sam Clare running. Got trail check from behind by a hustling Tim Edwards, who really has deceptive speed.
He really does. Spat out of the gate. He was the late man onto the floor. And third man up the floor chasing Clare, but gas in the tank chops it away.
There's McCardle. Fickett. Reziteritz. He's going to take it. And where is it? It's on the side of the goal in behind and picked up now by Team England.
I think a few thought that was him, a side of the net. Nice take by Reziteritz to crank it short side. Just a little wide.
Under 11 to go. Out of the corner, Colville. He'll look for a shot, and that one hit Osika's stick. Radowitz, a lead feed, a good one here to Busick. He's got a lane to the goal. Here's Connor Busick. Oh, what a stop from Chiliano.
He falls back into his crease, and the crowd likes that one. Good take by Busick to bring that one in.
We kind of feel like the fan base here is pro-England that aren't affiliated with USA. The Iroquois fans, Canada fans, lacrosse fans in general are starting to come in, and you kind of feel like they're pulling for the underdogs here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, and you're in Canada, and there's a big, obviously, Canada-USA rivalry in everything that
Literally.
we do. Yeah, trade, sports, whatever.
Healthcare.
And I don't think the fans here mind the USA getting scored upon, especially when there's some local guys in the English lineup like Chiliano.
Frankie, a
and
local
Rowe
guy. I was just going to say,
Bunyo.
probably a lot of friends and family in the crowd as well. Here's Rambo. That one's high. Reardon on the wrong side of the goal. Doesn't force that one. Puts it back in front for Rambo, and he's stopped on the doorstep by Chiliano. And now a penalty call coming here to USA. One-handed catch from Rowe. Shedding that ball. Spin it. Shoot it. And blind shot goes high and wide. England still with it here, and time to work with on the shot clock. And they played much better here in this second half. Bunya.
Outscoring Team USA in this second half.
Example A. Kuber. He's got one. That pass deflected. Walker pressured there by Baptiste, who causes the turnover.
He's going to get a penalty on the play. Someone is. I thought it was nice defense by Baptiste, but someone from Team USA down on the other end of the floor.
Yeah, that's Terrence slash way up floor on the turnover. I don't know, say a hold actually.
And he's asking when, where.
Well, here it is. Watch 15 in white. Ball gets turned over. He kind of brings the stick around the body here, and it's questionable. Power play for England. Can they get another? Bunyo tucks away, and he comes in. Abrams. Rebound chance. Scores! Marsh with the hat trick.
Rebound right into the stick, and then rolls it past Abrams. Bunyo does a good job head faking and getting inside. Double pick set high as he comes right down 200th Street here in Langley, and then the rebound picked up by Marsh. 11-6. Marsh of Mellor, England. It's about 2:35 a.m. in Mellor right now.
Give me face-off numbers on Trevor Baptiste, please, when you get a chance. I don't think he's lost one, Brad. And I don't know if I've ever seen anybody go 100% in a game before, and it could happen here tonight. I can't recall England winning a draw.
There's been a couple procedures, so he won't be perfect, but it'll be damn near.
Chiliano, long bomb here to Claire. In the pocket right there, but now penalty call coming to you. Look out here, Brad. 5-goal lead for USA. Another power play for England.
England is chipping away right now.
They sure are.
And they'll go right back to the power play and a bench mine or too many men.
And they're doing it with hard work here, Brad.
USA.
Like they're not going to out-talent USA. They're outworking them right now.
No, but this is the best I think Team England's looked here.
And here we go. Shots are 58-23. England down 5, but have the 5-on-4. Marsh cut through Kuber. Here's a chance, and Abrams a low stop.
That almost took a funny bounce, hit his kneecap.
Claire will pick up, new 30 here for England. Marsh will set a pick. It's Bunyo at the shooter, has a look at the goal. Now reaching, that one went high, rebound, and Bunyo stuffed by Abrams on the doorstep. Ran again, a loose ball, feeds to Dunn. He'll make the turn, gets around Kuber at center, and moves ahead here for USA. I don't think USA is ready to panic quite yet, Brad, but 5-goal lead has shrunk up here, and things getting a little more interesting.
England feeling this crowd on their back, though, and feeling the support. They're buzzing.
There's Thorpe off the wall. Rowe, D'd up, step back shot wide, and England's going to get it back here.
Rowe looking for a call as his twig was chopped on the way to the bench, but England gets to set it up here for 56 seconds.
Lots of time to work with. Slow setup here. Manny out on the short man. Ranigan, Dunn, and Stewart, your four-man unit. This is Bunyo. Skip it back to Kuber. Couldn't take it. Clare will have to battle for it now as Manny working with a free hand. Kuber. Bunyo will pick up 3 on the shot clock. He'll fire. Abrams will stop it. Rebound up for grabs. Stewart has it. He'll go backwards with it. Now look ahead. Soft pass going to be turned over here. 10-second count on. And it'll get across the line in time, but England will get the ball back, but just 15 seconds to go on the man advantage now. Do you go quickly or do you wait? It looks like England will slow up. Hubert, Nate Clare at the point. Here's Bunyo, sidearm, scores! Bunyo, 11-7 USA.
Back to 5-on-5 we went. Clare moves it, skipped across the zone. Bunyo on the point, shoots through O'Doherty. Sidearm shot, nice little rip here by Bunyo.
Timeout USA.
Yeah, that good call by Reggie Thorpe's squad here. Slow it down, kill the momentum as the English bench picking up some steam right now. Bunyo normally...
We finally got the stats up here, Bradley.
Finally. So, Baptiste, 18 for 21.
92%
not
or
quite
so.
perfect, but he could go 100. 18 for 21 against Roach and Sutton. But Reggie Thorpe calming things down here, saying, boys, bronze medal. Up by 4. England on a run.
Yeah, what were we at half, Brad? 10-3? 11-3? England on a run right here. And they've made this thing interesting. And a lot of credit to them for not folding up the tent here and continuing to battle against USA and try and chip away at this big deficit.
They've got all 3 goals of the fourth quarter so far. 2 on the power play, 1 even strength.
Baptiste trying to win. There's a face-off loss for Baptiste.
The U.S. hasn't scored since 5:38 of the third quarter.
Funny game, lacrosse, how momentum can really swing. And it's on the side of the Three Lions right now with 5:50 to go. Down 4. Sam Claren behind the goal got it turned over as he ran himself into trouble. Speaking of running, here comes my favorite, Sean Ranigan.
Not many quicker than 31.
Man, it's just like he's like a race car coming out of the pits that just wants to just stomp on it.
He's literally a horse. He's a Clydesdale.
No, he's a thoroughbred, Bradley, not a Clydesdale. Those are the ones out in the pastures pulling the plow.
Those are the Budweiser horses.
Yes.
Those are big horses.
The slowest,
the
slowest horse on the planet. How about,
I meant body size.
How about Arabian?
Strong Arabian thoroughbred. There you go.
Clydesdale. Off the wall here. Walker. Lazor has to switch. Marsh, who's had the hot hand. Ball turned over here to Manny. Under 5 in this bronze medal game. USA trying to win the bronze medal for the 5th straight time. They lost that semifinal 12-10 to Iroquois. That was ever so close. In the round robin, excuse me.
9-7 in the
both
semi.
Very competitive games, and long drive there from Big Anthony. Rocket pass there from Chiliano as he wants it up floor quick.
Yeah, he's feeling it.
You know, how long do you wait if you're Walt Christensen to leave Chiliano in the goal down 4 here with just over 4 to play? Marsh spinning off a check. Doherty knocked it loose.
Defense standing tall now for Team USA.
Here's Claire. Out of that timeout, they've settled down, if you will. I think the message probably from Reggie Thorpe is, hey, stay out of the box. We're going to win this game.
Well, and there's some more fire out of the back end. I think it might have been get physical right now. They were physical early, and they let England chip away, and that was a beast of a shift by OD.
Rink really starting to fill up here at the Langley Event Center in the anticipation of the gold medal matchup. Coming up next, Kelly. Backdoor for Reardon. Pass knocked down. Better job there. Both ends here from England have been better in this second half. They've been much more active defensively, more aggressive, and offensively they're executing.
They're stopping shots. U.S. hasn't scored in over a quarter now.
And there's Chiliano to the bench. They're going to go early here, down 4 with 3:10 to go. Empty net for England. Out comes Tyson Rowe. Not a bad body to park in the middle. And here he is. Here's the shot. Bunyo, Noah faked it. He'll spin around. Here's Bunyo again, and that one off a USA stick. Walker with one more chance here maybe. Can't get one towards the goal. And here comes Ranigan again with an empty net. Look out. John Ranigan has a look. Doesn't shoot it.
Look at him duck under Tyson Rowe. A nice run by Ranigan.
Very reminiscent to a Joel McCready offensively. Just a bull that's just
bull in a China shop.
Yeah, 1,000 miles an hour all the time. Here's Rez and Chiliano on top of that one as he keeps it a 4-goal spread. I love watching Ranigan run. Timeout England with 2:22 to go.
I'm impressed by your knowledge of all types of horse breeds and activity.
No, thank you.
The fans making some noise. I can't wait until 8 o'clock. This is going to be, and it's split too, right? There's going to be just as many Iroquois fans here as there is Canada fans.
It's going to be a big First Nations Indigenous contingent.
I don't know how much of a home floor advantage Canada is going to have in this one. As Iroquois are always fan favorites, and it's a different kind of rivalry.
The Capsi tribe will show
and
up.
USA, there's a hatred in that rivalry, right? And though it's been Canada and Iroquois in the gold, I think it's more of a mutual respect rivalry than it is a grudge. And I think the fans appreciate that.
Listen, it's the World Championships. I'm Canadian born through and through, but honestly, I'm okay if Iroquois wins here tonight.
It's good for the game if
it's
Iroquois
history.
wins.
It's their game. It would mean the absolute world to them.
It makes sense, and I think the fans feel that too. But if Canada would say lose to the USA in the final, that tastes a little bit different.
Oh yes, oh yes, yes indeed it would. But I know lots of Canadian fans that are, obviously patriotic and they love team, but they're okay if Iroquois wins tonight. So am I. We'll find out. We're gonna find out tonight. Here's Bunyo, backdoor scores.
Nice play from
Marsh.
Wolf Christensen to draw this one up.
With 4, England within 3.
Yeah, momentum swinging the way of the English for the last quarter.
Watch here, Cuber, Bunyo, backdoor. Matty Marsh has 4 goals.
6-on-5 play. They got an extra body out there who slips down low on the doorstep, and Marsh has been burying tonight. Stand up, Meller, England.
Do not go away. Here we go. Baptiste, and this is where having Trevor Baptiste is a huge benefit for USA, because even if they get scored on, good chance they're coming back up with possession. Another 30's coming off the clock.
You know you're getting the ball.
So now I don't know if England can just sit back and let USA work off a 30. I think you got to get aggressive here.
You got to be aggressive. You got to jump that ball carrier, try to strip them.
Even if you give up a good look or a good shot here, you still got to try and force the ball back.
So they force it down to Reardon. And they got the forecheck on as Claire gets across center.
There goes Frankie on his horse spread, Joner. That's a Clydesdale getting to the bench there. As they'll bring out the extra attacker. It's Nate Claire to Cuber. Across it goes. Walker shoots well wide. He'll take a big bounce off the end wall. Empty net here for Dunn. Had it checked away. England get it right back. In they come with Bunyo. He'll look inside. Bunyo trailed and ball loose. Bunyo will get it back. 65 seconds to go. Got to get to the net quickly here if you're England. Pass in below. That's not going to get it done. Here's Kuber with 13 on the clock. Nate Clear. Rowe in the middle. Down to the crease. Hit the referee. Bunyo's got it. Kick it high. Sub shot hit done. And their shot clock is about to die here in England. One more chance for Bunyo. And Abrams had to stop one up top. But now USA just 40 seconds away from the bronze medal. And they have possession of the ball. 11 should be enough here for the Stars and Stripes. And Rezateris not pressured here. You got to extend out and go after the ball. McCardle will just go for a lap. Shot clock down to 1, and he's going to leave England with 15 seconds left. Not going to be enough here for Team England, but what an effort.
More.
What an effort they had here in the second half to try and come back. And lots to be proud of here for Team England, but it's Team USA for the 5th straight time at the World Championships. They're bronze medalists.
The fans like it. What a valiant push by England here for the last 15, 20 minutes or so as they hold the U.S. off the scoreboard for 25 minutes to finish this game off.
Impressive.
Frank Stansel, 60 shots on goal and a good push showing what England is capable of if they were to go at that speed all the time.
Yeah, they showed they belonged in this bronze medal game here against USA, but just too much. But you think about it, Brad, these two teams met in the round robin. It was 22-3.
Yeah.
And now 11-8 is your final here in the bronze medal game.
Yeah, Walt Christensen and company can take some solace in this game. They fought as hard as they could, and we talked about it pregame. I think if you told England they'd have a chance to play for bronze before the tournament started, they would be pretty stoked. And Team USA, Bray probably wouldn't be happy with anything short than gold, but they put up some good balls tonight. Anthony Kelly gets 2 goals in the final game of his career, and the USA showing signs that they could be a gold medal team in 4 years.
A round of applause for both teams here from the crowd at the Langley Event Center, and a well-deserved one, as both teams put on a fantastic show here in the bronze medal matchup. That goes to the Stars and Stripes. 60-29, they outshoot Team England. Your final score, 11-8.
If both teams could line up, please, for the awards presentations. Fans, time now for the 2019 World Indoor Lacrosse Championship Participation Awards to be presented to both teams. Making the presentations, please welcome World Lacrosse Vice President Steve Stenerson. First, the presentation to the USA. The captains could come forward, please. Congratulations, USA. They will receive their bronze medals after tonight's gold medal game. And now the participation award to England. Congratulations again to England. Now joining Steve, representing Team USA, head coach Reggie Thorpe, and representing England, CEO of England Lacrosse, Mark Coops. Now it's time for the Spirit of Lacrosse Award presentations. This award recognizes an individual from each team who has made a special positive impact on the team here in Langley at the 2019 World Championships. First, for the USA, this man's dedication, work ethic, and commitment to the care and athletic training needs of the Team USA players was amazing during the last 2 weeks. This award goes to athletic trainer Jim Starkey. Congratulations, Jim. Thank you, Reggie. Again, presenting the award for England, Mark Coops. The award winner is a former Team England player and has worked tirelessly over the past several years to help build, organize, and promote box lacrosse in England. His accomplishments have been building the first outdoor lacrosse box in England, coaching youth and senior players, organizing youth under 14 and men's leagues, promoting the box lacrosse game in England overall. He exemplifies the qualities of a leader in box lacrosse, and in England, his achievements are recognized by the Spirit of Lacrosse Award. The award goes to assistant coach Andy Downing. Congratulations, Andy, and thank you, Mark. And that'll do it for the awards. Again, congratulations to the USA and England. And again, so great to see the camaraderie amongst the teams throughout the last 10 days. 20 different countries represented at this year's World Championships. All about growing the game worldwide. Again, let them hear you folks one more time. The USA and England.